And we are back. You know, many of the Jews that I speak to are often surprised to hear that we start blowing the shofar a month before Rosh Hashanah. They're so excited. High holidays are finally here. Go to shul, you can hear the shofar. I haven't heard it since last year. But we all know that from the month of Elul, a month before Rosh Hashanah, each and every day we start hearing the shofar being blown at the end of davening, at the end of the services. The question is why? So many different reasons are given, but the most popular is simply just to wake us up, which begs the question. If we're already in shul, we're probably awake, unless it's after the rabbi's drasha when maybe you fell asleep, but during the week there is no drasha. We're wide awake. So why do we need this shofar? You know, I was at a wedding last week. Interesting wedding. Wasn't really sure how I got involved in this wedding. It was a friend of a friend of a friend, and I was really excited to be up in Long Island to go and officiate. They asked me, Rabbi, I said, you know, part of the ceremony would love you to walk down the aisle. I said, walk down the aisle? That's reserved for the family. It's not something I want to do. I'm happy to meet you on the other side. I'll meet you under the chuppah. I said, no, it would mean a lot to us if you go and lead the group, lead the procession, lead us down the aisle. So I'm waiting for everyone to get assembled. I'm first in line. I'm standing in front of the doors, and they're closed. And I know that at any moment they're about to open up. So I see standing right next to me is one of the waitresses. Maybe she was working with the caterer, maybe she was working for the party planner. And I struck up a conversation, knowing that at any moment the doors are going to fly open, the music is going to play, and I'm going to be on my way down the aisle. Started talking, I heard an accent, I wasn't sure where she was from. Turns out she's from South America, but had recently moved to America. And I said, you know, you married? I said, you know, I've got 6 kids, married, living in Boca. Are you married right now? She said, no, 38 years old, would love to get married. I said, oh, that's you know, great. Let's see if we can find you a shidduch, maybe even tonight. You never know. At the same moment that we're having this conversation, now mind you, I couldn't really tell who she was because she was wearing a mask. Everyone had masks on. I see someone from Boca who's also at this wedding in the middle of nowhere in Long Island. I said, what on earth are they doing here? And they looked at me also, very puzzled. And just as we're about to try and figure out this connection, the doors flung open, music started playing, and I'm on my way down the aisle. At the end of the chuppah, I remembered I had this conversation, but how on earth was I going to find this waitress or this lady that was working with the party planner and try to figure out how we can move things forward? So I'm looking around, I'm walking up to everyone. It looks kind of strange. They all have masks on. I'm trying to get really close to their face. Is that the person? Is that the person? And on my way, I end up bumping into this couple again from Boca, someone that goes to Boca Raton Synagogue. I say, what are you doing here? And they say, well, what are you doing here? We're trying to figure out, trying to play a little game of Jewish geography, how we each know, you know, the chassan and the kala, the bride and the groom. Next thing you know, she says to me, you know, we just met this guy. We're trying to find a shidduch. He's almost 50 years old. Would love to get married. He can't find anyone. I said, you're not going to believe this. I just met this girl. She's 38. She's never married and would love to get married. I said, I'm actually on my way right now to look around the entire room to try and find where she is. It took a few more minutes, but I found her and I brought her back to this lady from our shul. Next thing you know, they're exchanging phone numbers. I don't know the end right now, if they ended up getting together yet. I'm sure they will, or how the story is going to end. But I think Elul is that opportunity. We know it's all about Anila Dodi, Vadodi Li, working on relationships between our friends and family, working on that relationship with God, working on the relationship between ourselves. But always remember, there are so many important things that are taking place all around us at every moment. There are always things we could be involved in, and always things that we could hopefully help others be, and just be there for them. Can I help them with their health? I don't know, so maybe I shouldn't get involved. Should I help them with the following shidduch? I don't know. Who do I know that they're going to get married to? Can I help them financially? I don't know if I have money. But all you got to do is just open up the door. You never know what's literally going to be on the other side. As soon as that door flung open, I saw that couple from Boca, and who would have known that they were actually looking for a shidduch from the groom's side or from the boy's side. And here I'm meeting with hopefully a potential bride, a potential kala. Ladies and gentlemen, Elul, let's wake up. Let's recognize all those opportunities that are right in front of us, literally every single day. And I think the closer we come to helping others, the closer we'll find ourselves back into our community, closer that relationship will be with HaKadosh Baruch Hu as we get closer and closer to the day of judgment. It's coming. Let's do all we can to make it there. Inspire yourselves to inspire others. See you next time.